Alrighty, well, welcome to, I guess, 21 Days of Lockdown Season 2, Episode 2, and Week 6 of the Momentum Gaming League. This marks the halfway period in the Autumn Momentum Gaming Series. And we have today Ascendance, Innovation Ascendance, and TSG Atomic, which is basically a replay of the lower bracket of the ACGL final, which happened on Wednesday. That there was a best of 3. Today it's a best of 5, so a little bit of a longer time for both teams to flex, for Atomic to try and take some revenge. And Atomic have been doing astonishingly. They kind of remind me of Innovation Ascendance of around 8-9 months ago, who were a team of really, really good players coming together as a team and beginning to threaten. And I get a sense that Atomic are very much like that. They played exceptionally in the ACGL in the middle of the week, so I'm hoping this is going to be a corker of a best of 5 series. And the players are in. We're ready to go. Let's rock and roll. Gentlemen, start your engines and go! And they're off. Shadow winning there. Creamy banging it immediately into the orange half, and they're going to score almost immediately. Oh, there we go. Atomic announcing themselves emphatically, taking a 5-second early advantage. Great to finish there from Creamy. All right, this is already shaping up to be a corker, a belter. All right, how do Innovation Ascendance respond? Shadow now. It's going to drop off the backboard. Casper will clear it. Skill still sporting the large foam cowboy hat. Fallison now bringing it forward. Oh, nicely done by Carl. All right, Atomic certainly not overawed by this superb Ascendance team. Casper now bringing it forward. Skill still will cut it out, but Creamy misses in the corner. Are they going to pay for this? Carl with a desperate clear. Fallison trying to bring it back in. Oof. And Atomic get away with it for now. Oh! Wow, I didn't even see that coming. Fallison coming out of the midfield. Casper looking to control it out. He can only put it into the middle, and Fallison pouncing immediately, leveling things up. Carl looking to bring that into the middle. Skill still. Not sure if it just fell. I think both players missed there. But now Skill still looking to control. Oh, he does very well to get past Casper. He's got Carl to beat now. He puts it into the middle. Shadow puts it off the crossbar. Fallison with the follow-up. Oh, and you feel they should have scored there. But Atomic are still level in this game. And here they come now with only one back. Skill Steal, though, is up to the job. He will defend, block, and now looks for the flick, but he's dispossessed. Opportunity now for Atomic. Creamy's up in the corner. Shadow gets a great clear off the ceiling. Fallison toward an open net. Casper clears. Some controlled aggression now from Ascendance, but another missed opportunity there right in front of the net. Carl does well. The Shadow will get there. It's loose in the air. Creamy gets onto it. Oh, okay. Skill still does get the clear by way of the backboard. Fallison putting it down. Cut out by Carl. This is dangerous. Creamy gets there. It's floating down in the middle, but Shadow's up. Casper in net. Controlled clear, but Skill steals there. Nice boom down the field by Carl. And the tension builds. The longer there's no goal, but Falliser relieves that attention for the Ascendance team. Skill still putting it down. Oh, Carl doesn't get a great clear, which opens the door for Falliser, who just had to beat one lone Atomic player in the goal. So they take the initiative now with just over 2 minutes left. There's still time for Atomic to make the comeback, and they're certainly going to fight hard to get there. Oh, just wide. Here comes Creamy now. Skill still having to back off just a little bit. You can always tell the good players from the not so good. He ignored that juicy boost waiting in the corner. Half clear by Creamy. Carl will pick it up. Casper follows. Cut out by Shadow. Casper has a shot at goal, but Falliser gets the save. This is good stuff by both teams. Important now for Atomic not to concede. It's going to be very hard for them to claw back 2 goals. As long as there's only one, they're still in this, and they've still got the time to pull something off. Oh, Casper looking to dispossess Falliser. Doesn't get there. Blocked by Carl. It's up. Shadow gets there first. Oh, obliteration right in front of goal. Skill still can't take advantage, and Carl controls it. Tries to get the clear. Shadow Skill still keeps it in the orange half. Atomic now struggling to get it out of their half. And transition into attack. Desperate save by Casper. Half that ball was in the goal. Atomic looking to get some possession and coordinate some kind of an attack, but right now they're just being pushed onto the back foot, and it's just desperate defending. And you can't score when you're on the back foot like this. Can they wrest some control in the final 20 seconds? They're trying to now. Creamy's up, gets it forward into the corner. Falliser doesn't clear. Shadow only puts it in front of the goal. Goal! With a shot cleared by Falliser. Falliser now with another opportunity, cleared by Creamy. With 5 seconds to go, it looks like... Ascendants are going to take this first game as soon as it bounces. And there it does. Ascendants taking the first game. Immediately Atomic on the back foot, but they fought well. Fought well in the game, and they weren't being pushed. They weren't being driven over. They weren't being steamrolled in that game. They certainly were in it all the way through, losing by only 1 goal. They'll be heartened by that. And I think they have, the way they're playing, it's confident. I think they honestly believe that they can take Ascendants. And, I mean, they are the underdogs, in Ascendants being the team that they are, but Atomic hungry by the look of it to unseat them and become the de facto new challengers in the Rocket League South Africa scene. What can they do in Game 2? Let's go and find out. Here we are, Game 2 on this best of 5. And they're off. Ascendants winning the kickoff. Shadow's up immediately. It's going to come off the crossbar. Skill still trying to finish. Creamy goes up, but Skill still gets it underneath him. And just as Atomic did in game number 1, Ascendants have come out firing and scoring within 6 seconds. Atomic now going to have to be smart with their strategies. Oh dear, Casper misses his clear off the ceiling, and that just allows Falliser with a relatively easy finish. Casper going up to clear, doesn't read the bounce. Falliser makes no mistake with the bounce, and just like that, they got a 2-goal cushioned lead. Carl for Atomic, banging it downfield, cleared by Shadow. This is dangerous for Atomic. Creamy, gets a clear, but not a great one. Skill still can't finish. Carl now. Falliser looking for the opening. It looked like an open ball for them. Casper takes it off the wall and finds the open Ascendance net. Skill still grabbing boost. misreading his attempted clear. Shadow was also up, and that meant their goal was left open. They're going to be a little frustrated with that. When they watch that replay, they're going to be like, okay, boys, we need to knock that off. So, Atomic. Only one goal in it now. What can they do? Oh, Falliser turning on it. Gets it over Casper. Carl now having to defend. Oh, Creamy coming to help Carl out. And they keep it out of the goal for now. Skill still. Off the wall into the middle. Shadow will bump it into the corner. What can Falliser do? He can put it in front. Shadow. Skill still. He's up. It's down. It's half cleared by Creamy. Put back in by Shadow. Shadow trying to put it down. Falliser with the shot. Wee Casper with the clear. Frenetic stuff. Great defending by Atomic. Ascendants will feel they should have had their third goal. But here they come again. Rebuilding an attack. Shadow gets the Ascendant's third. Falliser with the shot. It goes kind of wide and falls kindly for Shadow, who finishes it off. Ascendants now taking a firm hold of this game, re-establishing their 2-goal lead. They're going to not want to concede now and press it home. Put the foot down while they can. Atomic again being pushed into that, having to defend, and they just can't get it out in such a way where they can transition into attack. Shadow, outstanding shot. Carl trying to bunt it forward. Skill still pops it up. Shadow twirly whirly off the wall, meets the ball, bangs it home. 4-1 to Ascendants. Atomic now through Wee Casper. Does he get past Skill still? No, he doesn't. But Carl with the push to the corner, which is going to put Atomic under pressure. Falliser. Oh no, Carl misses. What can Falliser do? It's dropping down in front, but Carl's there to clean up what he started. But again, they just cannot get it out of their half long enough to be threatening to Ascendance's net. Every attempt to push it out, someone from Ascendance is there. Oh, Creamy having to clear. Skill still pushing it way in front and high. It's dropping dangerously. Casper gets there. Falliser again will ensure it remains in Atomic's half. And yet another attack from Ascendance. Wee Casper looking to clear. He doesn't get there. Skill still drops it in front and Falliser finishes. Ascendant showing why they are such a dominant team right now in the local Rocket League scene. Their work as a team, their understanding of where each player has to be, their aggressive rotation within the orange half, sort of sucking all the air out of, oh my word, and now right off kickoff through Creamy. Atomic have one back. Oh, Shadow making a bit of a meal of his kickoff there. So lucky goal for Atomic, but they'll take it. And maybe that gives them a bit of momentum to threaten. But as I was saying before that goal got scored, Ascendant's doing great to just suck all the oxygen out of Atomic. But as we saw from their performance in the ACGL midweek, Atomic are a great team. They're a good team. They're a young team. They're an up-and-coming team. And Carl, can he finish off? No, Shadow will clear through the backboard. Falliser out to the wall. Wee Casper now again doesn't read it off the ceiling. So their attack comes to naught. Skill still looking to control, which it does wonderfully. I'm not sure their Shadow helped or hindered their attack, but nonetheless, they're still in the orange half. Falliser coming desperately close to scoring a 6 for Ascendants. things considered, considering the ferocious attacking, I was just saying their defense has been relatively good, but all defenses, the best defenses in the world, eventually start to crack under sustained pressure that we see coming from Ascendance now. Creamy does get a clear, but again, an Ascendance player is there to thwart. And Thalassa will finish. Great block at the halfway line, and he follows it to score. While in game one, it was pretty much a close matchup between Atomic and Ascendance. Game two, though, we've seen Ascendance put on a bit of an attacking masterclass here by just understanding their roles, the passing plays, the teamwork, and just not allowing Atomic to go anywhere other than clearing it as far as the halfway mark. But Creamy now. Can WeeCasper finish? He doesn't get a shot on. That's going to leave it open for Shadow, who's just going to control it all the way in to the Atomic goal. Wow, one day when I'm big, I'll be able to showboat like that in front of an open net. But that day is not today. But that day for Shadow is here. Thalassa now. Are they going to keep it up for one more goal? Yes, they will. No, Thalassa doesn't get there, but they didn't need to. And in fairly emphatic fashion, Ascendants take game number 2. They are at match point in this Week 6 Momentum Gaming League Best of 5 series. Atomic, working hard, not doing too badly, but their inability to clear the ball out of their half is just throttling any strategy and planning they have, and eventually they're cracking, and in this last game they cracked 7 times. They've got to figure out a way to get out of their half and start to threaten Ascendance, to put some pressure on Ascendance, the same sort of pressure that they've been under in a sustained fashion. They've got to somehow turn that around. They can't allow Ascendance to dictate the series of this game as they have been. Of course, that's easier said than done, but in their planning, in their discussion, they've got to figure out how to do that. Put some pressure on. In the first game we saw it, they came out aggressively, they came out fighting, and Ascendants were caught a little bit by surprise. Can they do it now? No, Shadow will clear. Oh, Shadow looking to finish. He doesn't quite get there, but Skill still does. And Atomic just very loose in the back here right now. In that shot, they just couldn't get themselves together, a little bit scattered. And now they really are on the back foot. Are Ascendants going to take this in a sweep? Or can Atomic pull something out here and go down with a massive fight? Creamy looking to do just that, but cleared away. Skill still, great touch to bring it forward. Creamy reads and cuts it out, but Shadow brings it right back. And here we see it again. Ascendants are pushing hard, not letting it get out of the orange half. Casper looking to clear, can only bunt it high. And again, Atomic on the back foot. Shadow gets under one, cleared away by Casper, but Skill still will get the clear. All right, this is better now from Atomic. A pressure on Ascendants. Shadow gets it past. Atomic looking to be a bit more controlled in taking it forward and not just looking to not give away possession as they have done in their clears. But struggling with it. Casper can't get the save. Last man back. He does get there, but the momentum of the ball is such that it doesn't clear and it just rolls past him for a 30k an hour goal. Oh! What a great kickoff there by Atomic. And Descendants now looking to finish things off. and surely a third and a fourth goal certainly would. So Atomic on the one hand cannot concede again, but where do they find the coordinated attack to get a goal, to break through? It's not even having to break through the innovation defense. They have to break through their attack. They're not putting themselves in the position where Ascendants are having to defend. They got to A, break through the attack, and then B, break through their defense. They're trying now. Can Fallacer get the clear? Not really. Wee Casper's looking to bring it in. He drops it down in the midfield, cut out by Shadow. Carl now, following his popped up shot. Skill still cuts it out. Fallacer will be there, while someone else from Ascendants will rotate into a position where they got to be. They've been so amazingly good at that. But just as I say that, they find a crack in that defense. Creamy with the clear. Skill still grabbing boost on the way. No one's back. No one can get there. And they've cut the deficit to just one with half the game to go. Are we seeing the beginnings of an Atomic comeback? Perhaps not. With that sort of kickoff, what happened here? Oh my goodness. Casper pulling a shadow move that we saw in game number 2 off the kickoff. And that is a disaster for Atomic, giving Ascendants a cheap goal right off kickoff. And again, now they've got to claw back 2 goals. Wee Casper will be very bleak about what just happened there. Oh, but he gets it now! All right, that'll make him feel a little bit better. A little bit of redemption. Not too much time passed. Carl, well, it ricochets off a blue player. Wee Casper picking up the loose ball, getting it past the last defender, and boom! It's in. Oh, skill steal. Oh my, it's been raining goals in the last 20 seconds. It's gone from 2-0 to 4-2 in the space of about 20 seconds. That's right, Hamburger. What even is this game? Fallacer! Oh my word, that's so cheeky. The ball comes down, he controls, Casper flies over it, Carl flies by, Fallacer pops it up, and Skill Steal's like, yeah, okay, cool, I'll take that free goal. And so it is. And just as Atomic looked like they were going to get back in this game, they've let it slip. And this is something they're going to have to discuss in their replays. But Atomic working hard, and I rate this team very highly. I think we're going to see a lot from Atomic in the weeks and months to come. Ascendants now just looking to control. They're in no hurry at all. They're not the team chasing this game, so as long as they keep possession, Atomic have all the work to do, and they're struggling to do it. But here comes Casper now. Doesn't complete what he was trying to do there. Skill Steal's going to put it down for Creamy, who bangs it up, only to be cut out by Shadow. That's heading goalward. Casper controls, flicks it over. Carl is up. Oh, demolition in front of the goal. Carl had an open goal, but he couldn't get there. He pushes it wide. Now, that was some good work from Atomic there. They just didn't finish what they should have. They should have finished what they started there. And a little bit more of that with a little bit more precision and accuracy, and they will threaten this Ascendants team. But in the meantime, Ascendants are firmly in control. And as it stands now, it looks like they're going to take week 5 against Atomic in a sweep. Three games to nothing, 30 seconds to go. I mean, this is Rocket League, but this would be unbelievable if Atomic could bring it back 3 goals. 20 seconds now. Ascendants firmly in control, in no rush, just controlling. Skill Steal or Fallacer putting it off the crossbar. But that won't bother them in the slightest. They just want to keep it in the orange half, which they have done very well for most of the series, barring perhaps game one. And I think it was Fallison cheated of a goal in that last second. And there you have it. A replay of the ACGL lower bracket final on Wednesday. Innovation Ascendance versus Transfers Gaming Atomic. And again, Ascendants have taken it. But how long can this status quo stay in place where XD beat Ascendants, Ascendants beat Atomic? At some point, that's got to crack. At some point, a new order will come. But it wasn't to be today. Ascendants remain on top. They overcome. They prevail over TSG Atomic. And that will be our live game for this week. I believe there's 2 or 3 VODs to watch of earlier games. Meme Team versus Paradox coming up next, so stick around for that. But in the meantime, that's it from me. Dead at Husborn. It's been a pleasure casting, and I'm sure I'll be back for more. Well played, both teams. Ascendants, the victors.
Hello everyone and welcome to week 6 of Momentum Gaming League. Today we have the Meme Team going up against Paradox. 2 teams we haven't seen much on stream, but obviously that's changing today with this game. And hopefully we can have a very good game today, see some interesting situations. We'll see how Meme Team faces up against Paradox. Meme Team pulling off quite well in this season so far, doing very for themselves. Paradox coming up. Well, we've seen a bit of Symphony here and there, and we'll see how he handles today and how his team is able to manage up against the Meme Team themselves. And I think without further ado, we can start getting these boys in and start getting ready for these games. Meme Team consisting of Bread, Biscuit Galaxy, and Zero, while Paradox consists of Symphony, Zillion Beetle, and Symphony, Zillion Beetle, and of course we have Ace Blaze as well. And I think with that we can jump right into these games here. Hopefully we can see Meme Team and Paradox come up against each other and see a couple good games. Maybe a game 5 today. I don't know how that will go. Meme Team is a very strong team at the moment. And I don't know how well Paradox will be able to go up against them, as they are a newer team that's just come around. But hopefully into week 6 we can see some great games today, and we'll see how far Paradox has come along. And with that being said, game 1 starts now. Bread winning the kickoff. Zero there to move the ball up for him. And looking for a passing play. Biscuit Galaxy up. Will he be able to find the net? No, he won't. Bread taking around the corner, trying to buy his team some time so that they can get another passing play going. Zero there to control it, but Ace Blaze trying to take that control away. Zero looking for the net. Biscuit Galaxy just being cut off there at the very end. Bread senses it for Zero. Symphony pushes it up forward. Biscuit Galaxy looking for the back of the net, and he finds it off the misread from Ace Blaze there. Not what you want to see if you're a Paradox supporter at the moment, but hopefully that's just the first nerves getting out the way. Zillion Beetle moves that with the kickoff. Ace Blaze on the wall there to try and pass it to center. Doesn't get a touch on the ball, unfortunately. Symphony up the wall there to try and make the challenge. Doesn't have anything from that though. Zillion Beetle pushing it forward again. But Zero is there to stop that progression. Zero centers the ball, but no one there from his team to receive that pass. Let's get Galaxy. Zillion to Ace Blaze. Fakes out Zero. And now it's Symphony's turn to take on the defense. Zillion Beetle with the misflip, not able to flip backwards in time to reach that ball, and that will be another goal from Bread to Biscuit Galaxy. Paradox starting off a bit slow here, but hopefully they can bring the pace in just a bit. Hopefully send this game to overtime or even come around and win it. Ace Blaze moves the ball up. As I've said though, Meme Team a very strong team to go up against. Paradox has to pull something out of the back here. Zero has full control of this, passing it off to his two teammates who are both up, but Biscuit Galaxy will be the one to take it all the way in. Zero with a great flick there to his teammate, and Biscuits able to get those last few touches just around the defense. Paradox will have to start putting a lot more effort into this game if they want to compete against Meme Team at the moment. Biscuit Galaxy now takes it up the wall, looking for the sensor. Zero in full control of this ball at the moment. No one challenging. Zillion Beetle up in the air. He's got control of the ball now. Will he be able to get off around Meme Team? No, he won't. Bread finds the control. Not able to hold on to it though. But Zero is there, and that will be a goal for Bread, sneaking around the defense there. Zero getting a touch there. Symphony not able to find it, and Bread will be the one to slot it in. Great little play from behind there. Bread with this fast kickoff gets it around Paradox. Let's get up in the air to read that off the backboard. Good read from him. Red moving the ball sensor. Ace Blaze will cut the play off though. Zero tries to control it. Doesn't get the touch that he wants, but is able to find Biscuit Galaxy who can take control of this for him. Zero moving it up to Biscuit. Will Biscuit be able to come off the backboard and drop it down? No, he won't, but Bread's there. It's an open net for Paradox if they can get to the ball, but they can't. Biscuit Galaxy cutting the play off there. Zero. A little bit of a mistouch there. But Biscuit Galaxy will be there to make the save, and Zero pops down the backboard to keep it away. Ace Blazed. Trying to center the ball for his team now. Siphon looking for the net, but Bread is there to stop it. Zillion Beetle. Now to Bread. Bread looking very low on boost at the moment. Will get a great 50 there for his team if they check to take it over. Picks up 100 boost as well. Zero has control of this now. Moving it forward. The ball is center now. Bread's trying to take control. Gets a good 50 there for his team. Zero up in the air looking for him. Passes off to Bread. Bread to Biscuit Galaxy. Biscuit Galaxy back to Zero, but Zero not able to make contact. We'll get a demo there, and now Bread has a chance. Siphon has the chance here, but Zero will clear it away. Bread off to Zero. Zero looking for Biscuit on the back pass, but can't find him. We'll have to move the ball to the side there. Ace Blaze up, but not able to make contact with the wall. Zero and Bread in the same corner. Zero will take it up high over Siphon. Biscuit looking for sensor. Zillion will make a touch, and Ace Blaze will get it over. Zero there to stop that play though. Looking to make a play himself, but Siphon will stop that happening as well. Bit of a risky touch from Biscuit, but Ace Blaze not able to make contact with it. Zillion looking to center this. The ball is center. Can Ace Blaze get to it? He can't get there in time. Zero looking to control this ball, but Siphon keeping the pressure up here for Paradox. Zillion Beetle cutting him off here, looking for the center. Will Siphon be able to get this ball? No, Zero will get to it first. Biscuit Galaxy moving it back into Paradox's half. Now putting the pressure on for his own team. And Bread almost getting it around Siphon there. Biscuit Galaxy looking to keep it sensor. Bread turning for that. The shot is on nets, and Biscuit will slot it in before Ace Blaze can stop it. Great passing play there from Bread to Biscuits. Paradox being caught a bit flat-footed there. No one back in net to stop it happening. Game 1 sealed for the Meme Team. They will be happy with that. Meme Team, a very strong team in the league at the moment. Definitely one you want to watch out for. With that being said, we'll be moving on to game 2. Zero leaving the match, possibly to change cars. We will find out. Zero just taking a quick break to change the wheels on his car, obviously not to his liking. Meme Team definitely probably has these games in the back. I predict that they will win this. Paradox will have to put on a lot more effort if they want to make this game a competition. If they want to show that they can compete at this level, they'll have to really up their game speed right now. But as we get into game 2, we shall see what will happen now. Paradox may be hoping to put on a bit more speed, a bit more pressure. They had a lot more pressure at the end of game 1. But Biscuit has full control of this. Aceblaze not making the touch on the wall. Siphon looking to challenge. Makes a challenge, but a great 50 for Bread. Zero just waiting for his team to recollect themselves. Looking to pass the ball down center, but Siphon is up, looking for Zillion. Zillion up in the air, but not in time to stop that play from happening. Siphon and Zillion a double commit in the midfield there. Bread throwing it down at their nets. Siphon on the backboard to try to cut that play off, but not able to make a touch there. Bread just being a little bit wide of the goals. Ace looking to center this. Bread taking control. Bit of a mistouch from him, but he's able to get a 50 off it. And will keep it out of danger. Zero gets the read. Is he able to slot the ball in himself? Yes, he is. No one back from Paradox. Not what you want to see at the moment. Zero having those wheels work out for him. Siphon's game has just crashed. Just going to have to restart those games. Fortunately, Siphon's game crashing. We'll be able to restart them, but unfortunately, as we are not hosting these with any moderation tools, we cannot set the goal line all the time or pause the match. Probably something we'll be looking into in the near future, just so that we can have a bit more control over the games. But for now, we'll just have to ask them to wait 30 seconds and then score. Zero taking the goal straight away and changing over to the Maverick as well. I think we'll just continue on from here. Bread looking for the pass to Biscuits. Biscuit up in the air, looking for the backboard. Bread not able to make contact. Zero will find it though. On the backboard again, and it floats. Paradox clearing that ball of any immediate danger. Ball on the backboard here. Meme team not able to make contact. Ace Blaze will move it up the field. Siphon looking for a shot on net. Almost finds it, but Brett just gets in the way of it. And the ball will hover around the midfield here. Zero passing off to Bread. Bread on the backboard. On the wall there. Looking for us passing to center. Biscuit is there. It almost finds the back of the net there. But Ace managed to keep it away. But Zero there to stop that from happening as well. Biscuit looking for his shots. Pure pressure for Paradox at the moment as they're in a bit of a panic. Trying to clear this ball from their half. The pressure has been on them this entire series so far. Ace Blaze is able to knock that pressure off just for a little bit though. Ball is center for Paradox. Siphon looking to pass it. Almost gets it past them, but Zero will stop it from going into their nets. Pressure's on now for Meme Team. Siphon will find the back of the net, and that is 1-1. Paradox managing to find the passing play there from Ace Blaze to Siphon, and Siphon getting a massively powerful shot straight into the top right. 1-1 for Paradox and Meme Team. Hopefully this is the new horn that their Meme Team will be able to come back, but at the moment it seems like Paradox has found something, but Meme Team has found something more as they're able to convert that scoreline to a 1 differential again in no time. Getting that bounce off the ceiling and back into the nets. Difficult one to read for Paradox. Siphon looking for the back end of the kickoff. Just almost able to find it. Zillion Beetle up in the air. And he will find the back of the net for Paradox again. Ace Blaze being that middle man for Paradox at the moment, it seems. Zillion getting that touch off the rear and straight into Meme Team's nets. 2-2. Siphon up in the air. Looking to pass down to his team, but Zillion Beetle not back yet. Ace Blaze waiting to commit. Ace Blaze gets a great 50 there. It's Siphon's ball if he can take control of it. A good challenge from him, but Biscuit will take control of this ball. Looking for the back of the net. Zillion will keep it out. Bread on the backboard. Ace Blaze and Siphon double committing. Zero passing it down center. Biscuit Galaxy has control. Looking to get to the back of the net. Bread will almost find the right touch. Zero on the backboard. Bit of panic from Paradox at the moment, but they're able to clear the ball out. Bread taking control. Passing it down center, but Ace Blaze there to stop that ball from advancing any further. Biscuit Galaxy up in the air. Bread finding the touch from Biscuit. Off the backboard there. Bread just in the right place at the right time. Threading that ball straight through Paradox's defense is a great touch from him. Looking to convert this to a 2-goal differential at the moment. Zero. Looking to pass it down center. Biscuit Galaxy is there. He'll get a great 50 and it'll go straight into Paradox's net. Paradox had a bit of momentum, but now it seems like it's just all about Meme Team at the moment. Great touch from Biscuit there to get that great 50. Two minutes left for Paradox to change the scoreline. Biscuit saying no thank you very much. We'll make this a 3-goal differential. Zero getting a demolition in the air off that goal. Bread with a great pass straight down to Biscuit. This is exactly what you want to see if you're supporting Meme Team at the moment. Not so much if you're supporting Paradox, but we'll have to see what happens. They've still got 2 minutes. They might be able to change this around, but Meme Team look to be coming back a bit ferocious at the moment. Siphon getting a great challenge there. Biscuit has control. Ace plays on the wall. Zillion Beetle looking to make a touch here. Passes off to Siphon, but Siphon not able to make contact with it. Zero onto the backboard. Siphon gets a interesting 50 there, able to keep the ball out of his team's net, but Zillion will look to take control. Doesn't get it, unfortunately. Looks like Siphon has crashed again. Unfortunately, we're fully a minute in. Can't restart the game for him, unfortunately. Biscuit Galaxy looking to make this a 4-goal differential now. Not able to get the right touch. Zero on the wall. This game looking locked out for Paradox at the moment. Meme Team have dominated them in the last quarter of this game. Well, last half, should I say. Scoring 3 goals in little to no time at all. And now they're just controlling the field. Zillion Beetle looking for 50. Interesting plays coming out from the Meme Team at the moment. However, it looks like they'll be able to convert this game to their win, and this will be game number 2 for them. A full sweep, fully within their reach at the moment. Looking like a full sweep for Meme Team right now. Will Paradox be able to find some gas left in their tank to pull their team together, see if they can take one game or at least move a game into overtime? Game number 3 about to take place now. Unfortunately, a bit of technical issues coming out from everyone this evening, it seems. The third and possibly final game of the evening about to take place now. Will Meme Team take a full sweep here, or will it be Paradox to make another chance for themselves and take it to game 4? Bread using the Batmobile now. Biscuit looking to take control of this ball and get it around Paradox. Zero has control here. Bread looking to help advance. Bread's getting a bit of a mistouch there. Zillion Beetle's ball right now. Zero will cut the play off though. On the back ball. Zero cutting that play off. Unfortunately, it seems like they're going for a pinch and they get it. Biscuit Galaxy. Meme Team, a very strong team at the moment. Don't know if Paradox will be able to make anything of this, but it looks like they might get a breakaway goal here. No, Zero is there to stop it. And with a goal pinch there. Zillion Beetle looking to sense the ball for his teammates, but no one's there. Biscuit Galaxy has control of this. Ace Blaze is up in the air. Biscuit getting a demo off Siphon, opening up some of the field for his team here. The nets are open. Bread not able to find the touch he needs there to score a goal. Zero up in the air, looking for the backboard read. Doesn't get the one he wants. Bread taking control here. Ace Blaze able to dribble it around the meme team at the moment. Lots of passing plays coming out from meme team at the moment. If they're able to capitalize on these, they'd be able to win this game quite easily. But it seems like Paradox is putting on a last ditch effort, trying to make that game 4 happen at the moment. Ball coming straight down for Biscuit Galaxy, not able to get the touch, but Bread almost touching into the nets. A lot happening in the Paradox half right now. They're probably going to start struggling for boost soon, as meme team have been dominating the boost game at the moment. Bread with a pinch off the backboard. Zero looking for the read. Bread not able to make the touch. Batmobile maybe not be working out the way he wants it to. Ace Blaze moving the ball up. Bread with a save there. Siphon looking to have DC'd again. Siphon back in the game, as he's maybe a bit of a issue from him for his game at the moment. It's getting a bump of Zero. Zero has control of this ball, looking to make a play happen here for his team, but Zillion Beetle will get in the way of it. Zero getting in the way of his own teammate at the moment. Siphon up in the air looking to center this ball. Biscuit throwing it down the line. Ace Blaze has control of this. Zero is there to shadow him though. Not able to make the effort that he needs to. Bread getting bumps. Not out the way, however. Siphon looking to score a goal here. But it'll be Zillion who booms it straight down into meme team's half again. Looking for the center here. Biscuit Galaxy getting a double demolition. And Bread has control. Dangerous flick play coming here from Bread. And he will score that straight away. Batmobile dangerous with those flicks. You do not want to give them that much space and that much time. Siphon looking to have disconnected again, but it seems like meme team have very good sportsmanship at the moment, kind of delaying the play to see if he can get back in. Ace Blaze will make the shot there. Zero on the back of Siphon. Commendable actions from the meme team at the moment. Will this chivalry be in vain though? Will Paradox be able to find a second goal here and push us to game number 3 or game number 4? Meme team looking to convert to another goal here off the backboard, and Bread is up to convert that straight away. 1 goal lead again. Paradox putting on a great effort here with only 2 teammates at the moment. Hopefully Siphon can rejoin at the end, or at least a minute in, just so that he can support his team and maybe gain that 4th game. But at the moment it looks like meme team is just dominating. Might go into a full sweep here. Bread gets the flip reset, passing it down center. Biscuit's there to convert that goal. And a great passing play from Bread there, getting that flip reset, moving it off into the corner. And Biscuit converting that straight away. 50 seconds left for Paradox to make a comeback. Meme team have to hold on for just 50 seconds in order to convert this game into their win. And it seems like they'll get a 3rd goal here. That might just be the nail in the coffin that they are looking for. Paradox need to put on an amazing last show here in the 47 seconds that they have. Siphon looking to have disconnected again. Unfortunately, he's having technical issues. Paradox scoring a second goal now. 30 seconds left. And Meme Team have definitely been showing a lot of great pressure and sportsmanship here tonight. Won't be restarting these games, unfortunately. They have had the pressure, they have had the goal line to say that they are winning quite reasonably as well. And with that being the nail in the coffin, 10 seconds left. Paradox, unfortunately, looks like a couple technical issues for them. And I don't think they'll be able to recover from this one this evening. 10 seconds left. Meme Team quite convincingly take the win tonight. Keeping the ball up here at the end. And that will be Meme Team's very convincing win for the evening. Well played to everyone. And Meme Team, well done on your win. And we'll see you next week again.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Momentum Autumn League. We've got a fantastic game on our hands tonight. It is the Cimmerian Water Gentlemen taking on Innovation Deviants. My name is Muzz, and joined by the wonderful Carl. How are we doing?
Yeah, doing mighty fine on yourself.
No, good. So we do have a fantastic game tonight. I was expecting a bit of an Albie the Dragon versus Hammy, but that's not going to happen tonight. Hammy, he's going to be sitting this one out. It is going to be Empty Promises, Venom with Eugen taking on, what is it going to be? Albie the Dragon, Venom, and who? The Ranga Rage. Obviously, it's Monster. He's emigrated out. So this should be quite a big game. I think it's going to be huge. I was pretty keen to see Hammy take on LB. That's not going to be happening. But yeah, it should be a very, very decent evening of Rocket League.
No, definitely. They took on IV Deviants last night in the ACGL tournament, and they came out on top yesterday, Cimmerian Water Gentlemen. But let's see what happens today with this different roster from the Deviant side.
Yeah, Carl, I must congratulate you on an amazing third place finish.
Oh, thank you very much. Very definitely tough fought, and going up against Cimmerian Water Gentlemen is no joke at all, as I'm sure we'll see here this evening.
Oh, Empty Promises were there, very close with the early goal almost. Chase trying to pick it up in the corner, not going to happen. Venom, he's trying to pop it back. Is it going to happen? Albie with a decent save. Kind of a nice little casual slow start from both these teams. No one getting an early goal in there. Venom was, Empty Promises was pretty close, but alas, it was not meant to be. So, Bob, Eugen with a decent goal there. Empty Promises with an assist. Yeah, it came off the wall there. Oh, chasing to Eugen, and just a decent pitch all the way over and across.
Yeah, I'll be not in the right position there to save that ball at all. But hopefully they turn this around. It's just one goal and the match has only just begun.
Yeah, Ranga there trying to get an early start there, but did get picked up by Deviants.
Chase making the save there with a backflip. Pushes off to the side, but now the net is open. Ranga Rage just getting in the way, just in time.
Empty Promises. He's trying to bring it around. Doesn't have as much control with the area roll as what is expected. Venom with the try as well. Albert does get it out into Empty's face. He's going to bring it back.
The Cimmerian Water Gentlemen seem to be struggling with the boost game at the moment. The Deviant side definitely controlling it with a lot of aggression coming out of them from very early on. It's great to see from them.
Yeah, they are applying a lot of pressure onto SWG. They've definitely been in their half a lot more than what Cimmerian have been in the Deviant's half as well. But I was going to say that isn't the case now as well, because Albie is on the back foot here. Rang and Chase as well. Rotated back off Venom. Empty Promises.
A great shot opportunity opens up for the Deviants as Ranga brings the ball all the way down for Chase, but Chase not able to take control of it in time. And Empty just finds the back of the nets.
And I mean, obviously, with that continued high pressure, Carl, it's inevitable that you're going to score, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. The more pressure you apply on, the more mistakes the defense is going to start making, and the more holes you're going to be able to shoot through.
Yeah. So we're going to have to see if Ranger is able to kind of fill the big shoes of Monster. Oh! Albert the Dragon on the decent side, the empty promises getting pushed aside. That was almost a third. With Deviant's not going to happen. Venom is up. Chase with it. And a relatively easy save.
Chase with a semi-open net, but he'll shoot straight towards Venom. Venom picking this up, moving the ball forward along for his Deviant side, but he's going to try to take this down all the way. Eugen there now, but Albi gets a great clear, but Empty is there to pick it up.
Nice little bit of lateral play coming at you from Deviants as well. Ball going to push to the side by Ranger as well, so kind of both these teams just playing along the side of the pitch right now. Oh, Eugen getting bossed by Chase. He's not able to get it any further than that. Empty just in the right spot at the right time, getting the ball back into the half of SWG. Venom. Oh, Eugen unfortunately not going to happen.
Ball's finally in the Deviant's half, but Empty Promises sends it straight back, and Eugen's there to redirect it straight into the net. I'll be bumping him just into the exact right position for that.
Yeah, no quick defensive rotations there from Simmer, and Albi, getting bumped just a little bit. Very, very empty net, and of course, when you're at this level of Rocket League, just an empty net like that is, 99% of the time, that's going to be a goal.
You have to have someone covering that third man position, and if Simmering Waters German want to change their game plan at the moment, they're going to have to pull out something that will give them 3 goals in just 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's quite a tall order, but of course, in Rocket League you can score very quickly, so definitely I think there's enough time for 3 goals. We're going to have to see. Deviants applying still quite a lot of pressure. Ranger just getting it out, is going to find Albi. Ranger not able to pick it up in the middle of the field. A good pass from Albi though.
A great bit of passing play from Simmering Wall German, but Chase misses that ball, and Venom's up in the air looking to center it for his teammates now. But Ranger's picking this up with control. Empty Promise is looking for the center. It's coming down, but Chase gets in the way just in time.
Eugen was sniffing that ball. He was so close to that goal. Decent saved it from Ranger, trying to get it out as well. Venom with a good stop. Eugen with the little boost he has. Does steal the 100 though.
Couple great passing plays from Simmering Water Gentlemen, but they're not able to find the back of the net off it. Almost do there with Albi being in the right place. Eugen 10 boost. Albi getting in his way.
That kind of window we did speak about is shortening now with just under a minute to go, and still 3 goals kind of left in front of them. Oh, decent aerial dribble in there from MT. No boost though to finish it off. Eugen, he's gonna miss. Does go wide.
Chase trying to take control of that ball, but Empty Promises gets in the way and hoils it up for one of his teammates to get to, but so far, not anything too threatening just yet. Deviant is looking for that 4th goal.
Yeah, just that high pressure that Deviants did start off with, they kind of have taken their foot off the gas pedal just a little bit, yeah. Maybe they are sitting quite comfy with that 3-goal lead. I know I would be. I mean, it's quite a decent lead up against skilled players like Simmering.
With 10 seconds left on the clock, it looks like the Deviant side will be shutting out the Simmering Water Gentlemen for the first game, with the 3-0 lead all but being confirmed till this ball drops.
There we go. Kill, I think, coming down from Eugen, or it was MT. But anyway, that does put Deviants 1 zip ahead. And that's going to be great for them going into the rest of the series. Actually, look at that. Ranger, he's picked up a Season 13 GC. That's not a, we talk about filling Monster's big shoes, but yeah, not bad.
Picking up a GC for somewhere mid-season of the Awesome Season 4 Momentum is a very big achievement, I must say. Filling some big shoes with hopefully some even bigger ones, but we'll have to see what they do in this next game, because so far it doesn't look like anything's happening.
You almost wonder, like, how do you pick up, like you said, halfway through the season, how do you find a GC kind of just floating around right now that hasn't been snapped up by any team, So I think Albi does have a good eye for these things.
Well, with the kick-off beginning, the ball is finally in the Deviant's half. Ranger Rage getting a demolition, but Venom's picking up the ball in the end.
Yeah, Yeah, trying to get it down the pitch. Albi with a decent save on the halfway. It's going to go back into the Cimmerian half. Chase, 0 boost. A 3-man commit here from Deviants. They are trying to keep this ball out. Is it going to be Ranga? Not today. Oh, Eugen with an unfortunate miss there. Does recover nicely though.
Taking control of the ball there, trying to find his teammates, but now the pressure's on for the Cimmerian Water Gentlemen, but the ball's floating around the midfield at the moment. SWG putting a lot more pressure onto the ball from the beginning. 2 players missing that ball. Venom carrying it. And Empty Promises will follow it up quickly. No one in the air or on the backboard from the Cimmerian Water Gentlemen side.
Yeah, decent player from Venom does take it all the way down the pitch, gets a nice little backboard touch there that Empty Promises can just pick up on, and yeah, what a great team player they're coming out from Deviants, putting themselves on the board still, very early in the game, so this is, a great way to start off with having that one zip up with, the whole 4 minutes still to be played.
SWG's ball at the moment, putting on the pressure for the Deviant side, but Venom will say no to that, and now they're looking to counter-track. But SWG putting a lot more pressure on this game than they did in the game beforehand.
Yeah, Chase with a decent play, they're getting the ball up to the front. Albi did try to follow up, there wasn't really much to do after that. Oh, and Empty Promises with this goal from Venom once again.
A great bit of connection here. Venom finding exactly where Empty Promises would be, and no touches coming out from SWG to stop that play from happening at all.
Oh, you get such a great kind of 45 off that corner. Just puts it straight into the corner. No, it's going to be, taking a hard left into the goal, and you just need to have one of your teammates there in the center just to pick it up. Empty Promises read that absolutely perfectly.
Will this game be another 3-0 for Deviants, or will they look to push that lead even further, or will the SWG team be able to pull on a bit of a counter show and maybe push this game to be one of their wins?
Yeah, so hopefully that is going to be the case. Maybe there's still a bit of teething problems with Ranga being new to the team. They've got to kind of maybe sort out a bit of possible chemistry and how their rotations work. I'm sure it's not going to take them too long to pick that up. Chase there at the back with Ranga. Oh, is it going to be very open for Eugen? But Chase once again with such a beautiful save.
Chase definitely putting on the works for his team at the moment with all these saves coming out consecutively. But now it's the Deviants ball again, and they have full control of it at the moment. Eugen looking for the shot, but Ranga getting in the way just this time.
Oh, there we go. Albi as well getting that ball out to the big clear. So, I mean, Cimmerian Water Gentlemen, they are trying to keep this Deviants ball out of their half. They're doing pretty swell, doing a swell job of that right now. Albi is back. Should be able to get this out. Not really beaten Empty. Eugen.
Moving it onto the backboard, and now he's trying to follow it up himself, but he'll need the help of Venom, who sends it flying backwards on a bit of a mistouch there, and Ranga will be there to stop that play from happening.
Yeah, not really kind of the secondary team touch they did have earlier between them for the goal, but I mean they are kind of 2-0 up right now, so I think they're feeling quite confident. They get the demo to Ranga. Oh, across the face. No one to follow up with that goal. That was pretty much empty. Albi wasn't really in the best position to have made that save. I think he can count himself quite lucky.
Definitely, and now the ball is floating around the Deviant side of the field. It looks like they might have a scoring opportunity here if they can make quick on this, but Albi misses the shot, unfortunately. Chase will be there to try and take it, though. And the ball sent all the way back to their half.
Yeah, he does seem to be kind of the dedicated third man back, Chase, right now. I don't know, maybe if he kind of feels he's got the best keeping skills out of the team. But on the defense, he's definitely keeping out the Deviant's ball. There is Ranga back.
Albi getting a mistouch of Eugen, and Eugen is going to try and take this all the way. The ball's kind of floating around now, but Chase coming up with that third save for the game so far, getting a savior medal.
He's coming in with the clutch plays. Chase is doing such an exceptional job here at the back with him and Ranga. They're definitely keeping Deviants out. The goal hasn't gone higher than 2 right now. It is unfortunate that they themselves haven't put a goal in yet to kind of maybe force the overtime, but they definitely have not conceded in the last almost minute and a half, possibly 2 minutes.
Yeah, they're definitely putting on the works on the defense, but now they need to start putting on the works on the offense, and this just might be it, and it is.
There we go. So Albi the Dragon, he does put it in as well. Eugen, bit of sloppy defense, they couldn't get it out. Actually, Demo as well. So Empty Promises getting caught, has to, yeah, put a weak backflip, and yeah, well done to Albedek, puts him up, he's left the party.
Hopefully he does not leave the match.
Alright, okay, so he is in, fine.
Thanks, Ionix, for all your amazing connection issues. We'll be here all week.
There we go, so we do have half a minute left. Is Simmer and Water Gentleman going to be able to come back? Empty, trying to get it over them. Oh, Albi says that's not happening today. Ranga should be able to push it out. No, Eugen does find him. Keeps it in the SWG half.
Ranga on the ball here, looking for a pass to the midfield, but can't find it. And now it's Empty's ball to dribble, possibly all the way in, but Albi gets in the way.
I think they're just going to try to kill the ball now. Chase, yeah, not unfortunately not able to get it out there. So Deviant's picking up game number 2 there as well. But I mean, a much better showing there from Simmerin. They did get obviously the 1 goal there from Albi. But the thing is, not an awful lot of shots coming from them. Only literally 2 shots in total from the team. They made a hell of a lot of saves. You know, we mentioned that. Chase there, of course, with 3 saves. He put in a hell of a lot of work. But I mean, 8 shots coming out from Deviants. You know, we spoke about that kind of aggressive offense they have, and you know, it just shows. These lads, they're trying to put goals in as much as possible. I don't know, Carl, do you think maybe just maybe a small teething problems from SWG? They're still maybe finding their feet, I think.
Yeah, possibly a couple of small teething problems. Also, they did participate in that lengthy tournament last night. They might be coming on a bit not in the mood to play too much tonight, but
yeah, maybe a bit tight. You know, Deviants as well did get knocked down to the lower brackets. I mean, I think both of them are a little tired tonight, and possibly why we don't see Hammy playing tonight as well. Just a bit of Rocket League fatigue, as if someone could be tired from playing games. Come on.
And with that being said, we'll look to see this game if SWG can put 1 game away for themselves, or if the team of Deviants will be taking a full sweep from them.
Oh, Ranga with the long shot does go skew though. Unfortunately, that was going to be a very nice early goal there for Simmerin. Not going to happen. Ranga again, trying to get it past the halfway. Oh, almost met Eugen there.
SWG have not been taking control of this ball very much this game. They are banging the ball up and down the field, and that's where Deviants likes to play. They like to play that control game, and it's just not what you want to see from SWG. They need to take control of this ball if they want to take this game away from them.
The thing is, like, you also try like economize on a loose ball. So I mean, if Simmer and Water Gentlemen are kind of playing loose, you know, Deviants are going to try to slip it in somewhere if they can. Yeah, possibly there. SWG not going to be able to economize there. So I mean, oh,
Ball
Chase.
coming on center, and Chase is there to pocket it away off a misplay from the Deviant side.
And that, yeah, Venom, unfortunately, just caught in a bad space, and Chase was able just to slip it by quite slowly as well. Possibly a relatively easy goal, but it's fine. It doesn't matter kind of how you score them.
Now it's Deviant's turn on the counter attack. Ball coming off the backboard. Venom's up, and he finds the back of the nets. With no time at all, Deviants have come back and equalized the game. And a brilliant shot coming from Venom there off that backboard read.
Alright, well, let's see. It is 1 apiece right now. Good start there from Empty Promises as well. Kind of kills the ball in the center. This is the best chance that Simmer and Water Gentlemen are going to get to force the game 4. Oh, Albi. Very, very close there. Empty Promises with a great save.
Now
Venom and Empty, they are getting it out.
Deviants looking for this counter attack here. The net is kind of open at the moment, with a couple double commits coming out from SWG. But with that shot from Empty going to 3 defenders, there's no ways it'll go in. SWG looking to take control here. Chase passing it up to himself, and he'll cross. Ooh. Just
Man, that
post
crossbar absolutely cost Chase there. He did so well just to get that ball into the right spot.
He was looking for it, but now it's Deviants looking for the goal. cleared straight out of SW.
If you know, up in the end, you can get a dunk and no one's going to contest that ball. It should go down most of the time.
Ranga looking for that 100 boost that he manages to find. But now the ball's all the way in Deviant's half, and Ranga not able to make the touch he needs to score that second goal. Albi looking for the back of the net. He gets the demolition and finds the back of the net.
And I mean, that's kind of the bump goal play that you do. You kind of, the ball's going in the right direction, you force your body towards a play, and you either get a bump or a demo. Albi knows how this game works, puts his team up ahead for the first time in the series, and oh man, just under 2 minutes to kind of clinch the win. I don't think Deviants are going to take this line down, that's for sure.
No, definitely not. Could be possibly seeing a game 4 at the moment, an overtime, or if Deviants have plenty of time to equalize the game, which they do in a couple seconds.
Yeah, I know. Listen, between Eugen and Venom, they're not having any nonsense. We spoke about those backboard plays. Eugen does set him up quite nicely, and Venom just had to finish it off. Yeah, unfortunately, kind of, they weren't really simmering players there defensively. I think it was Albi, he was up in the air already and just, not able to make that save.
Yeah, no time for that, unfortunately, with Deviant's side. They definitely know how to play this game. They know how to look for those backboard reads, as much as SWG does, but a couple communication issues with them with the double commits on their saves. But now it's SWG's ball to try and make a play out of, but Deviants will take it away. Looking for MC. MC on the backboard again. Will he be able to get a second read? Ranga gets in the way now.
Yeah, decent save from Ranga, does punt it down, not awfully far though, because Venom, he was here. Ranga straight in! Oh, what a beautiful goal there from Simmering.
Everyone touching the ball from the Simmering Water Gentleman. Albi getting the final pass to Ranga, and the power on that is just phenomenal.
Alright, well there we go. So Simmering do go one up again. Are we going to see a very quick rebuttal from Deviants? It may just happen. Chase is going to have to get up. Well, he's fighting empty for that ball. Venom as well, very quickly into the space. Is going to go for Eugen. Ah, yes, it will. These guys, they very quick, kind of on those, you know, to draw the scoreline. This Deviants team.
Definitely, they aren't seeming to have any issues with counter-attacking off a goal lead and equalizing the game quite easily. Will they be able to take the lead now, though? That is the question.
Yeah, so no, you know, Deviants are really making Simmering work for this win, because every time they go up by one and then Deviants, you know, score very, very quickly. We've seen in the past 2 goals that has happened. You know, and just poor Simmering, they're not able to just kind of keep their lead, and just they're going to force the golden goal. There we go. Should it die? There we go. Okay, overtime. Carl, this is big.
This is make or break time for SWG. If they lose this game, they're done for. But Deviants also playing for everything here, looking for those placement points in the Momentum League. But it seems like nothing will come in these first 12 seconds.
Oh, Chase there, trying to get the goal in. Does have the shot. Eugen with the save.
MC looking to move this down for Deviant's side. Floats it up, but Chase is in the air first. Albi on the wall to try and advance the play. Looking rough with 0 boost there from both him and Chase.
Ranga flying in there, just trying to get such a big goal. Albi with the decent save. It's going up from Venom. Chase, you're going to have to be that brick wall that you have been the whole series. Gets a beautiful save. Out to Ranga on the side. Punts it downfield. Eugen says, well, now I'm getting this out. Albi. Not much boost left to continue with that aerial attack. Ranga does rotate back. Chase up in the front, not doing an awful lot.
Now it's Deviant's turn to attack. Looking for that sensor ball to their teammates. Can't find it. I'll be getting in the way there. Chase trying to take control of the ball here. Looking for a pass himself, but Eugen will take over.
Oh, he did have the control there, but just maybe no place to pass it to Eugen, to Ranga, to Venom. Back and forth play right now as we're getting close to... Oh, no, okay.
A great backboard read from Venom here. That dangerous backboard. Eugen dropping the ball straight down and a net wide open. Deviants will take this game comfortably.
Yeah, and Eugen and Venom did catch Ranger there, kind of not sleeping, but unfortunately, yeah, he hadn't turned around in time, so he had to kind of make a bit of a backward save, which I think you've quite famously made this year. And yeah, putting Deviants up and win. So 3-zip in this series, kind of just doing what they do, I guess, being an innovation team.
Yeah, definitely what you expect from them, and no doubt these results are kind of expected, but from the ACGL game I was hoping SWG to at least put on a game 4 and possibly even a game 5, but maybe a couple teething issues, this being a stronger side for the Deviants team. But definitely a great game all around, and well played to everyone.
Yeah, no, swell series there. Deviants with a 3-0 win of Simran. I hope Simran going to come back a lot stronger with Ranger now on the team, and hopefully they do sort out the team chemistry and things are going to be a lot better from here on out.
And with that, we'll see you guys in the next game.
Alright, cool. Cheers.
Welcome everyone to this amazing game of Salvage Proficiency versus Arcade Hatchlings. I'm your commentator, Carl, here with you today, and I'm looking forward to some amazing games. I'm pretty sure SP will take this game really easy against Hatchlings, but maybe there'll be some surprises. Hatchlings with a bit of a abnormal lineup today. Koning, De Wildebeest, Skeksis, and Nuke today playing rather than what we are normally used to seeing. But Happy Meal and Werty Yopego, we know they're really strong players. I'm super excited to see what they can do today. And maybe we'll see a couple good goals coming from RK, but SP we know are probably going to dominate this game. And we've got all the players in the lobby here. I believe we're ready to get started as soon as possible. There they are, everyone's in the lobby, everyone's ready to go. Let's see what happens. And they're off. Nuke taking control of this ball quickly, he's on the wall there, but he misses his ability to move the ball up. But Skex is there to cover, Nuke heading on his way out. Unfortunately, Happy Meal taking control of this ball. Koning there to cut off the play. A lot of aggression coming up from RK early on, you love to see that from them. But now it's Yopego, and he's passing that ball up to Werty. Werty on the backboard looking to back pass it. Not the pass he wants. Koning will try to cut this play out. A bit of havoc coming from RK here, but they're managing with it at the moment. Ball's floating up to the center. Werty's up in the air. He drops it straight down into the nets, and that will be the first goal to Salvage Proficiency. As expected from Salvage Proficiency, they were on the back foot in the beginning, but quickly countering, and Werty with an amazing shot from the top down has no problem dealing with that. How will RK respond? Nuke winning that boost off the kickoff, but missing the ball again on the wall there. Wall's not seeming to be playing into Nuke's favor today. Koning moving this ball up. The net is open. Is anyone there from RK? No, two people make a double commit though. Ball would have flown down center to an empty net, but Werty can't cut it in time. Yopego looking to send this ball to Happy Meal, but doesn't make contact with it. Another double commit from RK. RK making amazing plays here, but Werty will be the one to seal the second goal lead for Salvage Proficiency now. Happy Meal looking to drop that ball down, but it's not needed as it comes straight down to Werty, and no one from RK there to stop that play from happening. Salvage Proficiency showing off in the beginning here. Great counters. RK with a bit of miscommunication in net for who's going, but Skeksis is up this time to cut the play off. Koning missing his touch. Nuke's there to receive it though. Passing it down the line. Is someone there from RK, but Happy Meal gets in the way of Koning's shot. Werty floating in the air. Ball not threatening at the moment. Now it is, but no one from RK able to make contact with it to get a shot off. Koning trying to buy some time. Moves it down to the midfield, but Happy Meal is the one to pick it up. Werty on the side here. Ball's floating around. Happy Meal now passing it off to Werty. Werty going for an amazing shot. Doesn't make contact with the Nuke, gets in the way. Ball's being played off to Skeksis. Skeksis trying to get in the way, but Happy Meal picks it up. Ball floating around the center. No one from RK back, and Yopego will send him straight on through. Skeksis trying to get in the way there. Trying to get a a block, but Happy Meal will take clean control of it and pass it straight off to Yopego to score that straight away. RK net looking a bit empty at the moment. Ball's floating around the middle. Quinning gets in the way of it. A lot of double commits coming out from RK. Not really on to see, but a lot of panic, as expected from the speed from Salvage proficiency at the moment. Just keeps the pace and pressure on RK constantly. Balls in Happy Meal's possession. Off the backboard. Werty's up, but is saved by Skexus. Nuke putting it onto the wall. Quinning's up, taking a shot on net, but Yopego gets in the way. Ball's floating around mid. Skexus is up, trying to get the shot, but he misses it. Happy Meal moving this down the field. Werty's there, but Quinning gets in the way this time. Ball floating around again in RK's half. With Sal's proficiency having clean and dominant control. It's off the backboard. Yopego's there and he will shoot for gold. And he makes this a 4-goal lead for Sal's proficiency. 2 players on the backboard for RK, but none of them able to make contact with the ball, and the net seems kind of open at that time. Will RK be able to respond, or will Salvage proficiency just keep up the amazing pace that they've had so far? 2 players up in the air, ball's coming straight down. Nuke gets a bit of it, and he'll be able to save it. Oh, Werty almost sealing the deal there, but RK managed to deal with that play from Salvage proficiency. Ball's floating around the midfield. No one challenging from RK here. Being Sal's proficiency will have time on the ball, but Nuke has control of this. Werty getting in the way. Skex moving the ball down now. Net is open, coming off the post chair, Quinning there. Sal's proficiency getting in the way of the ball there. Nuke keeping the ball around center, but Werty will have control of this. He flicks it up. Quinning almost getting bumped out the way by Werty, but is able to make the save. Skex is up in the air. Seeing the ball straight down the line for RK, but no one there. Nuke trying to get a bit of a block there. Not able to make contact with Quinn. Quinning's ball. Nuke trying to get in the way. Quinning's there. Net is kind of open, and it goes in for Quinning. Werty not able to make it back in time for the save there. Happy Meal going up in the air. Just trying to pinch it out, but just not able to make it. Ball blasts off to the side, then Nuke able to deal with it. RK finally have a goal to their name. They've been putting amazing pressure on so far. Not what I was expecting in all honesty, but amazing pressure from them. Ball's proficiency just aims to convert the goals far easier, as you would expect from a Grand Champ team. Quinning moving the ball down again. Happy Meal in a bit of an awkward position, but is able to take control of the ball. Skexus gets in the way of them though. Ball's on the wall here. Werty throws it down the line. Nuke is there to send it straight back, but Yopego looking to take control of this. Passes it down center. Skexus is there, and an amazing shot from Skexus. What a play. Skexus cutting that play cleanly off. Skexus, a great shot, puts it just high enough that no one from Salvage can get there in time to make a save from that. 4-2 to Sal's proficiency as this clock winds down. Will RK be able to get a 3rd goal? Looks like the ball's coming straight down, but Happy Meal is able to put it up. Yopego thrown in the air. Skex is there again. Oh, just not making it, but that will be Sal's proficiency's first game. An amazing show of skill from Sal's proficiency, and RK as well dealing with this very well at the moment. Werty asking for a quick restart. No worries with that at all. Salvage proficiency take this first game 4-2. Goal line I was not expecting, to be honest with you guys. I was very convinced Salvage proficiency would make a lot more waves in this game. But RK is actually the one making waves. Very impressive play from him so far. And with that, I think we'll be taking a couple of minutes break just for Werty to restart his game. Maybe a couple issues coming from him. may have allowed RK to slip some goals through, but be that as it may, RK still slipping goals through a team like Salve Sufficiency is not something you can scoff at all. Especially coming from a team that's been dominated pretty much every week except for one, I believe. This new roster, or this different roster, as I should say, seeming to work well for them at the moment. Wordy finally back in the match, and with that we can continue the series and see what RK will be able to show us this time, or if that restart from Wordy will truly put them on the back foot. Game number 2 about to get underway. What will we see from RK, and will we see some amazing passing plays from SP as we're used to? Ball floating around the midfield. Yopego up for this. Trying to get it out of RK's control, but Koenig is there. Ball's floating around SP's net. Skexis and Nuke double committing on that ball. Wordy passing it off to Yopego. Skexis gets in the way of it. Looking to control it himself. No today. Pitch coming out from Wordy there. Koenig taking control here. Ball's passed off to Skexis. Skexis looking to clear it, but Yopego up in the air quick and getting a great shot there, but dealt with by Koenig. Ball floating dangerously in RK's half at the moment. Skexis is there, but Yopego blocks the move. Ball's floating around for Happy Meal. Happy Meal not able to make contact with the ball as he wants. Ball is floating dangerously around for RK, but this might be a breakaway goal. Wordy actually managing to get out to the corner. Nuke on the sidewall there. Anyone there from RK to help with that? No, Koenig's all the way back. Happy Meal on the wall here, looking to pass it straight down. Yopego in the air, keeps the ball up. Wordy up, not able to make contact with it. Skexis going for a demolition, clear as day. He gets it, and Nuke scores. Happy Meal can't do anything about it. Skexis, the demolition king, going all the way from the midfield. Happy Meal knows it's happening, but Skexis says, "Sorry, sir, you're out of the play," and Nuke will score the first goal of the game. RK up 0-1 in this first game, in the second game against Salve Sufficiency. Happy Meal looking for a demolition on Skexis himself, but Skexis moves in the way. Koenig now saving the ball at the last second. Skexis moves the ball straight downfield. Happy Meal on the backboard to deal with it. Koenig looking to block it, but Happy Meal and Wordy will move together. Yopego is sending out to the side. Skexis has control of the ball. Yopego getting in the way. Happy Meal up, doesn't make contact with the ball. Neither does Koenig. Ball's floating around in RK's half. Nuke will be able to get a 50. Ball floating around. Nuke gets a good clear, but Wordy will stop it. Yopego up in the air. Ball's on the back wall here. Yopego looking for a teammate, but not able to find one. Ball floating around. Nuke. From Skexis Nuke. Back to Skexis. Skexis on the wall here. Looking to pass it. Wordy gets in the way. Ball floating around dangerously now in SP's half. They're going to have to deal with this quickly. Floating around in the center of the net. Skexis is trying to get a block, but doesn't make it. Koenig just keeping the ball in SP's half right now. Ball flying over Nuke's head. Happy Meal looking for Yopego. Yopego looking for the net. Looking for Wordy. Wordy doesn't find good contact before Koenig can block it. Koenig looking to send us downfield. Skexis in the air for a block. Nuke searching for boost as Skexis is also on 0. But he steals SP's boost. Happy Meal taking control of this ball. Flicks it over Koenig. Koenig moving them out the play. Very aggressive play coming from Hatchlings here. They know what they need to do in order to get these GCs out the way. If they're not in the game, they can't stop the ball from moving. Nuke gets an amazing shot and it goes in. RK Hatchlings in the lead 2-0 from SP. Great aggression from Hatchlings right now. You'd love to see this. A team you would not expect to be 2-0 up but there are at the moment. How will SP respond? Because they're going to have to respond soon. 2 minutes left on the board. Skexus trying to block the split. Ball's coming straight out to Werty, and Werty will slot it straight in no time at all. Finally, we see a response from SP to all the aggression that Hatchlings have had. Werty slotting that where no one can reach it. Will SP be able to secure the lead here, or at least get the ball in to equalize the game? I have no doubt that SP is a very strong team. They can definitely bring this game around to themselves again quite easily. But if Hatchlings can put on as an aggressive show as they were in the beginning and not miss the ball, it would be an amazing game to take to a game 4. But with that being said, Nuke gets a save, but Werty there to cut the play off very easily, scoring an equalizer for Sal's proficiency. Okay, Hatchlings were 2-0 up in the beginning, but now the score is equal. Nuke coming off the wall, which has not been his friend so far for the series. Ball flying straight back into Hatchlings half, and that will be an open net for Yopego. 3-2 to Sal's proficiency. Okay, Hatchlings being caught just a bit out of position. And Yopego and Happy Meal caught him in position. Werty as well. Werty looking for the fake. Doesn't get it though, as Skexus is in the way to block this ball. The ball coming straight from Yopego with a lot of speed, just wide of the net. Werty looking to get a ceiling shot out of this. Reads the backboard. Happy Meal was already jumping for it. Nuke getting a block there. It's in Sal's proficiency half. This is dangerous again. But Sal's proficiency are dealing with as well. Sending this all the way back to Hatchlings half with no problem at all. Trying to float the ball around, but Skex is getting in the way. Skex is doing a lot of defensive work this game, and offensive it seems. With him having 3 saves, getting that savior manual, and Nuke getting 2 goals this game so far. Will they be able to score a 3rd goal and send this game to overtime with the last 20 seconds they have? Werty looking to dribble that all the way in. Skexus gets in the way. Happy Meal is there, but Skexus stops that play from progression. Ball is moving dangerously back into SP's half. Skexus is there, but Yopego gets the block. Werty and Happy Meal up, and sends the ball all the way down to Hatchling's side. Ball will drop down. SP will take game number 2. A lot closer than I was expecting. 3-2, and SP managed to make the comeback without being in the lead from the beginning. Will we be able to see a game 4, possibly even an overtime from SP? From the Hatchling side, they've been hitting on a lot of aggression, a lot of fast plays from them, a lot of dangerous moments in SP's half. But SP being able to deal with it and come back from a 2-0 deficit. We'll have to see what happens in game number 3. Will this be the final game, or will we be moving on to game number 4? In this Momentum Gaming League Week 6 game. With that being said, we are ready for kickoff here. Will SP put more aggression onto RK's side? Will they be able to get those passing plays that they so well rightfully do? Trying to go for a fake there in the beginning, but the ball does not get to where it needs to be. Skex is coming off the ceiling for this. Koenig not able to get the touch he needs to stop the ball in. Happy Meal's ball now. He has 0 to boost to work with. Gets a good 50 on Nuke though. Skex is looking to control this. Werty demolishing Skexus, but the ball floats around to Nuke. Nuke not able to get the touch there. Koenig has control. Yopego moving this ball into Arcade's half. Koenig trying to get off the backboard. Ball's dangerous for Arcade's half. Skexus managing to get an interesting touch there, but Yopego will send this ball rocketing into the nets. Ball kind of floating around for on the hatchling side of the field, and SP are able to capitalize on that backboard read from Yopego. Salve's proficiency in the lead to begin with now. Will they be able to keep it, or they'll probably look to extend this lead quite handsomely as the ball comes around on the backboard, but no one to read it this time from Salve's proficiency side. Ball floating around the centers on the backboard. Werty is up. Nuke is there to try and make a shot, but he misses it, and Happy Meal's there. Skex is making the save this time. Happy Meal looking to back pass this. Werty there to receive, but Nuke gets in the way of the play. Yopego moving it off to Happy Meal's side. Happy Meal taking control, gets it over Quinning. Skex is looking to block, but Happy Meal gets it over him as well. Only one man to beat. Werty almost staying into the corner pocket of RK's goal, but it looks like Nuke has control of this ball at the moment. He's trying to flick it over to Skexis, but Skexis not able to get touched as Yopego gets in the way of the play. Nuke on the wall here, taking this all the way around. Happy Meal looking to block this ball, but Nuke wins the 50 this time. Ball floating, Werty looking for that double. Doesn't manage to get it. Yopego sends this into danger for RK side again. But Skexis looking to control this ball. Comes off the wall a bit weird, doesn't make a touch. Werty looking to center this ball for his teammates. Yopego is up and he'll look to slot that in, but he doesn't make it. Happy Meal trying to slot that in, but someone gets it away from the RK side. Very dangerous ball game there for RK. Werty looking to double tap that in. Doesn't make contact though. Ball floating around in the center field. Quinning moving that down. Werty there to move it back to RK side. Skex is getting a bit in the way there. Looking for the back pass, and Nuke will get around Yopego, delaying his flip for as long as possible. It's in from Nuke. What an amazing angle coming from Nuke. RK finally equalizing this game. No one there to save that from Salve's proficiency side. A shot they were definitely not expecting from RK. 2.5 minutes left. The goal open at the moment. Hatchlings getting a demo on Happy Meal there. Quinning looking to get in the way of this. He blocks the ball. Nuke on the wall. Let me see what Happy Meal does. Happy Meal getting in the way of Nuke's block. Quinning looking to cut this play off. He's up on the wall. Yopego there to receive it though. Sends it straight down to Skexis. Skexis sends it off to the side. Quinning getting a demolition on Werty, but Yopego will slot that into the... Sends it flying down to RK's goal, and that's going to go in. No one able to get back in time. Werty all the way from being upside down on their side of the field to send this straight into RK's goal, giving them a 2-goal lead here in this third and possibly final game, unless RK can put on a amazing show here and score 2-3 more goals that they'll need to send this to either overtime or game 4. Ball flying down to RK side of the field. Quinning sends it straight back to SP. Yopego there to stop it. Nuke looking for a demo. Skex is on the wall here, looking to pass it to a teammate. Quinning's up in the air, getting a bouncer, but Happy Meal's up there. Nuke trying to get that double tap, which he sends it straight down to the side. Has control of this ball, looking for his own teammates, but Skexis will get in the way of their play. Ball flying down into RK's half. Nuke not able to block the play. Yopego sends it down the middle and straight into the net, seemingly bypassing Happy Meal and just slotting itself straight into the goal there. Happy Meal looking to get that touch in, but it'll be Yopego's goal. 1 minute left for RK to score 3 goals to send this game to overtime. Ball flying off to the side. Happy Meal there to receive it. He's looking to set himself up for the double tap, but Skexis gets in the way. Skexis moving the ball down the side. Nuke getting a pinch off, not able to make this goal go into the goal though, and Yopego getting in the way. Now it's his ball to control. Skexis getting a misread off the wall there, but is able to get in the way of the goal there. You were already looking for an interesting turtle goal, but not able to make it. RK may be a lower ranked team, but not a team you can disrespect like that, it seems. Nuke trying to send the ball down center. Skexis looking to get an interesting touch over the defenders. Ball flies down the midfield. Happy Meal looking to make this pass down to RK's goal. Pego in the air there. Not able to get the touch off the wall. Werty trying to advance his play down some more. It looks like this will be game number 3 and final game as RK gets locked out in the end there. A great game from them. Well done to Sal's Proficiency as they take this series 3-0, and well done to RK for putting on a more amazing show than I was honestly expecting from the beginning. GG's all around, and we'll see you guys next time.